that's breaking all the rules. Started out from VA and now we on the move. From local to global, cause we got something to prove. We came from the bottom, now we at the tippy top. To hold it down for our people, cause we all we got. This a cold, cold world, but we keeping it hot. With our future on the line, ain't no time to stop. All work over here, still we having fun. Yeah, we say it like it is, ain't no holding our tongue. Go get us on the team, yeah, we getting it done. And shout out to Travell, yo, you number one. It started with a dream that turned into a vision. To educate new generations is our mission. Ears to the streets, yeah, we steady politicking. If it ain't about the change, mind your business.
Now wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. Wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. Now wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. We top picks like we all up on the gram with it. Now wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. Now wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. Now wait again, minute. Wave your hands with it. We top picks like we all up on the gram with it.
Ta-da. You're now tuned into another episode of Wait a Gam Minute podcast. I am Gam, and tonight I don't have my sidekick, my co-host, with me. She's actually out, but she'll be back next Thursday. So with that being said, I only need two things from you guys. When you see me tonight, like on the episode, we need you guys to share it. After you share it, then I need for you to actually interact with me. So I'm only going to be a few moments because I felt like, hey, we've been on a break for like a month and a half. So now it's time, to get back. And life happened. So Miss Go Getter had to handle her business, doing something. So, I felt like, look, we have rejuvenated. We've been off. So if we said we coming back today, which is the 7th, then, here we are. So with that being said, y'all, I just want to, how can I put it? I'm going to just be me. Like, I don't know how to be anybody else. I just know to be me, right? So whenever you see me, you don't have to wonder or assume anything. I'm going to tell you what it is, right? So with that being said, I thought about today, what can I talk to the viewers and listeners or wait again a minute about? And if it's like your first time tuning in, then what we do is we actually empower, encourage, and uplift our viewers and listeners every week. Every Thursday, 7 o'clock, you can catch us right here, right? So I thought about some things. And when I was actually thinking about those three things, I found myself talking to me. So the three things, I'm not going to keep you long, is clarity, confidence, and being consistent. So I'm going to use these three dealing with everyday life and business. You can kind of curtail them and use them however it suits you, but that's what it is for me. And I looked up the meaning of all three. Not that I didn't know the meaning, but I wanted to be politically correct. So it said that clarity is the quality of being clear and easy to understand, see, or hear. So you know what I thought about that? Like, you have to be clear on who you are as a person. If you don't know who you are as a person, how can you be something? How can you be someone else? Prime example, how can I, if I'm not Travail every day, right? How can I be Gam? Well, I pretty much could be. I probably could be, but it wouldn't last long because I'm not clear as to who I am. So I feel like as long as you know who you are, then you should be able to do whatever it is you want to do, right? Then I thought about confidence. Confidence to me is very big, it's very bold, and a lot of us don't possess that. So confidence is it actually means feeling sure of yourself and your abilities, not in an arrogant way, but in a realistic, secure way. So I was thinking, well, how can I use that towards me? Like being confident. Um, being confident about your abilities, being confident about what you can do as a person, right? Say if you are looking to be an entrepreneur, because I know that's like the hottest thing right now. Everybody wants to be an entrepreneur, right? You have to have that confidence in who you are and your abilities to be that who you wish to be, right? So I would say, like, say if how can I put it? Say if I'm the type of person where my confidence is low, right? I believe when your confidence is low, you have a higher chance for people coming up against you. They're going to question you a lot. They're not going to really believe that you can do what you're claiming that you can do, right? So in your ability. So I said all this, say this. Look, be clear about who you are. Have a level of confidence that's not arrogant, but a boldness about you. You know that you know what you're doing, you know what you want to be. You may not know how to get there as of yet, but you're on your way. You're confident about the level that you're at so far. And being consistent. To me, consistent is very important because when you're consistent, let me give you the actual definition first. It says acting or done in the same way over time, especially so as far as being accurate. Mm, I don't know. I don't know about that. I would just set someone up and say consistency is key. If you that is like if you want to, if you have goals and aspirations or dreams, right? And you know what you want to do, but you pretty much don't know how you're going to get there as of yet, the steps to get there, but you know what you want to do, right? So what are you going to do? Be consistent, put in the work, and do whatever it is that you need to do to obtain whatever it is that you want. Like for me, I'm going to use me as an example. Way to Get a Minute podcast. I want Way to Get a Minute podcast to be one of the top podcasts in the world, right? So what I got to do? I got to put in that work. I got to take the steps. I got to write my goals and stuff down and figure out what can we do to get to the next level. So, and as I'm doing those things, I'm kind of, I'm checking them off as we go, but I'm being consistent, whether it's posting every day, 3 or 4 times a day, or whether it's doing lives or interacting or whatever it is, I'm consistent at it and I'm trying to make some things shake basically. So I'm going to do it repetitiously. So, you know, sometimes, how can I say this? Um, Listen, I don't know who to be other than me, right? So I looked at these three things and I thought about me. I thought about how can I apply these three things to my everyday life? How can I apply these things to, my goals and dreams? You know, and I think all three of them are heavy hitters, in their own way. But I do believe that all three of them should go together. Just like say if you had a Oreo cookie, right? You had your two cookies and then you have your cream. So this is the way I look at the three C's. So when you get a chance, really take a listen to what I'm trying to explain to you. And what it all boils down to is that no matter if life is life in, no matter if you are, trying to get somewhere or do some things in life, you gotta put some things in perspective. So take the time, do what you need to do, and plan it out accordingly, and live life and let it do what it do. So yeah, so I really don't have a whole lot, y'all, but I just wanted to break those three things down to you, and if you don't take away anything from that, from what I want you to take away from tonight is that you can do anything that you want to do. You got to put in the work, right? Life is short, so get out here, do whatever it is you need to do, make some things shake, live life. Don't let, life start happening and then you have a whole bunch of shoulda, woulda, couldas. Like, nah. So live life, be consistent, have that clarity and that confidence, and let it exude and go out and make an impact in the world, in somebody's life. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. So yeah, that was what was on my mind. Not pretty much a lot, but I think that it was befitting for tonight. Like, I really do. So yeah, so share this episode and we'll see you guys every Thursday, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, with that being said, y'all, stay tuned to all things Wait Again a Minute.